Hello, I'm Bosley. I'm going to tell you guys how to make a run animation. Fairly simple. I'm going to tell you guys where I put what frames, where I put what, pretty much where I do what movements, and pretty much it's an in-depth tutorial on how I make my run animations. So yeah, let's get started. So first, we're going to move the torso down, rotate it forward. We're going to rotate it like to the right and rotate the upper torso. Actually, what we're going to do, going to turn off inherent rotation on the torso. We're going to rotate it downwards to the same level, like parallel to the torso, lower torso. Going to rotate it to the opposite side. Now we're going to rotate the head a little downwards because we don't want to be looking straight forward. That kind of just makes it look weird. Now we're going to do the legs first. Okay, so we're going to move the back leg back first, and then we're going to basically, yeah, okay, there we go. And then we're going to do the front leg, move that there, gonna have it go like that. There we go. And then we are going to move this back a bit. There we go. Alright. Now we are going to rotate it to the right and more to the center. This kind of gives it a bit more or less robotic feel. It kind of makes it look a bit more real. Now we're going to do the same thing on the front leg. We're going to have it rotate outwards. Then we're going to rotate it. Make sure the heels are also make sure the heels are touching the ground and not the whole foot. You'll see why in a second. And I will put that to the center a bit more. There we go. That's a good starting position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the back foot first, or the right foot first. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste that at 20 so you can get a good look at where we're trying to go. And also we're going to do the lower torso, paste flip. Paste flip. Then we're going to paste the 0th frame to 40. See it. This doesn't look very good, so we're gonna give it a bit more life. Yeah, at 5, at the 5th frame, we're gonna move it down, and we're going to, at the 13th frame, we're gonna move it up. Now I'm gonna paste flip at 20. See kind of how it's less less boring, I guess. That's a good way to explain it. You're going to, there we go. That looks a little better, right? Okay, so we're gonna have 5. Going to basically move the foot up, make it higher. You'll see why in a second as well. And then at 11, we're going to rotate like that, but basically just under the torso. Then at 15, we're going to have it face downwards, like this. Yep. Okay, and then at 18, we're going to have it go up a bit, like that. There we go. Okay, now at 23, we're going to make it parallel to the ground. Make it so that, there, actually, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna make sure nothing is clipping with the ground. I'm gonna copy this at 30. I'm going to move this back, and then I'm going to paste the 0th frame there. And this looks a little strange. There's some IK issues, so we're gonna fix that. Going to, yep, right there. Yep, and there you have your first foot. Basically, you don't really have to do the other foot because you can paste flip. Amazing Blender, I know. That's why I love Blender. Paste flip, and then it just saves so much work. Copy it. Okay, hold on. Copy. I need to copy this, but sometimes it doesn't actually do that. And paste it at 0. Then you can delete it. Now you have your legs. It actually doesn't look very good. I'm going to lower this a bit more. raise this a bit more as well. And then I'm going to paste flip that. Okay. Gonna fix this as well because there's now some IK issues. Sorry, I'm focusing. I'm sweating. There you go. Have your feet. They're going to paste flip at 20. It's kind of like algebra. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. You have to do to the other. So, yep. Something about this is clipping though. I don't know what it is. I'll try. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, let's paste flip that. More algebra. Alright. See, now our legs are done, and it looks pretty good. And it looks more realistic. Now, it looks a little strange here. We're going to maybe add a bit more natural balance to it. So we're going to rotate the lower torso downwards. Copy that and paste it at 30. You see, kind of has like a tiny bounce, but we're going to do the same thing in the head. Rotate it there. Then we're going to paste there. Paste there. And we're going to paste there. See, it kind of has a bit more bounce. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do the arms. Now, the arms are very interesting because they have to be done in a very specific way. You have to make the right, you see how the upper torso is rotating to the right. The front, which is the right side, has to be the first one. So the right has to be in front, has to be in, okay, so the right hand has to be in front, and then the left hand has to be in back. Okay, that's simple. Now, let's bring this back here. That's pretty good. Now we're going to rotate it. Make sure you can see the green a little bit, like some green like that right there. So it just makes it better. Can't really explain why, but it just does. But we're gonna do the right hand first. So we're going to copy the left hand IK and paste that at 20. So you'll be able to see. Yeah, you'll be able to see that. Actually, hold on, let me raise this a bit more. All right. You'll see that it's not really good. It's kind of too direct. So we're gonna put that down a bit. Put that down. Rotate that to the right. Kind of like a flicking wrist, I guess. Flicking motion, not really, but kind of does. Do that. Like that. Okay. I don't really like that. Hold on. Then we're going to go 30 and do the same thing. What? Oh yeah, I moved this a bit. So I have to do the same thing there. Move this up a bit more. Then you're going to fix this a bit more. Rotate this to the right. Move that to the right. Move this a bit more up. Why is that rotating like that? I don't know why. Okay. There we go. We have the right arm done. Now we're going to do the same thing on the left. Paste flip. Then we're going to copy, and then we're going to paste that 0. You have your run animation. What we can do now is we can make cyclic. Select, make sure you press A, and then press A here. The timeline. You Shift E to make cyclic. Now everything flows better together. Hold on, something here doesn't look right. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, there you are. You have your own animation. You're welcome. Maybe follow me on Twitter. If you don't do it, I'll kill you. Just kidding. Alright, see you, bye.